Okay, I used a randomizer to play as killer. I got Myers with random add-ons and random perks. You can definitely tell this is random because the add-ons I'm running are completely useless out of tier 1. So as soon as I get to tier 2, I will be running an add-on-less Myers on a farm map. I mean, what could go wrong? The brown add-on extends my lunge while in tier 1. The only reason you would ever run it is if you were going for a jump scare Myers build. And the yellow add-on reveals survivor auras while I've stalked them a certain amount of time, but only in tier 1. So this is one of the risks of using a randomizer to pick your builds. And this is pre-Tools of Torment chapter, so Eruption has not been nerfed yet. So it's actually still useful. But I don't expect this match to go too well. I'm pretty much a default Myers now. On a farm map. This is how good the Skull Merchant is, if any of you are wondering. I'm in tier 3, not for much longer, but she would have been insta-downed if I had gotten her. Pretty much the same way the Skull Merchant's drones work, if they stay within the detection area long enough. But as you can see, I was not able to actually get her because of the fact that they put so much safe crap on all these maps for these survivors, especially these farm maps. I mean, I can break all the pallets I want. It won't matter. By the time all of their resources are gone, the game will be over. So yes, I would definitely rate the Skull Merchant on the bottom tier of the killer list. She's right there with Myers. The only thing she's good at is holding a 3-gen. Unfortunately, Myers can't even do that. He's supposed to be this unstoppable force of nature. Yet without certain add-ons, he's lucky if he gets a kill. I've lost 3 gens, and this is my first down. First hook. Unbelievable. I mean, how do you deal with all the crap they have on a farm map as Myers? My add-ons are useless now. They only take effect when I'm in tier 1. I'm never going back to tier 1, so... It's just amazing how they think certain killers would still be viable on a garbage map like this against survivors who know how to do their objective. It's amazing. I mean, they don't do anything to balance these maps. The new Mother's Dwelling, still as big as it ever was. It's It's stupid. I don't know why I did that. She's already injured. I didn't want to go into tier... Okay, well that worked out. Yeah. I didn't want to go into tier 3. I just wanted to 99 it so I could get it on someone else, but that actually worked out. So... Well, enjoy the eruption gameplay. It's probably one of the last times I will be using it, even though I did get it as a random perk generator. So there's really no reason to run it anymore. I mean, the aura reading is pointless. As soon as you get someone down, unless you're intending to slug, the aura reading will do no good. These developers really don't have a clue when it comes to how killer is played in this game. The only way it would possibly be useful is if there were other survivors in the immediate area when you down someone. But they think aura reading's the way to go. I mean, I'm sorry, I'd rather have the incapacitated effect back. And if that's too much of a problem, just make it apply to generators only. I mean, that's an easy fix, but... they just listen to the wrong people, I think. I don't know what's going on with them. Okay, can I get her? Okay. Well, Eruption definitely is putting in work. I think it's the only reason this match is still going. I think without Eruption, it would have been over. It's pretty obvious. But honestly, what else do I have going for me? Certainly not my add-ons. And my other perks, Overcharge is okay, especially if they want to try to tap the gen when they're in a chase. But Nurse's Calling and Enduring, I mean, those perks are jokes. Especially on Myers, I mean, yeah, I recover from a pallet stun a little quicker. Big deal. And Nurse's Calling, I have a normal terror radius when I'm in tier 3. So I definitely will not catch anyone off guard when they're healing. Oh, she would have been down, but of course she has Dead Hard because that's the only perk that these survivors run. That would have been another eruption if I had gotten her down. Give myself a little more of a chance, but nope. Okay, she's at max stock. I can't stalk her anymore. Even though I'm not running any add-ons that would influence that in any way. This is how weak Myers is. I did not mean to do that. That was a mistake. This is how weak Myers is. It's like even just default Myers. If he stalks survivors long enough, if the match is prolonged enough, then he will eventually not be able to get into tier 3. Oh, of course, she had adrenaline. Of course. All meta all the time with these survivors. Yeah, this went pretty much as expected. I'm not going to camp. I really hate camping. It's very boring. It's also stressful when they all start rushing the hook at the same time. I have no way of dealing with the that situation as well, because a lot of these survivors are reaching max stock, so I can't really get... Doesn't look like I'll be able to get tier 3 again. I can force her out at least. I would love to ask the developers, though, how do they think Myers, a basic default Myers, is viable on a map like this? I really like playing Myers. I think he's a great addition to the game, and I do like playing the lower tier killers, but yeah, they're all approaching max stock. I probably won't be able to get tier 3. I would love to ask them, how do you think, do you guys actually think Myers is viable on a map like this without certain add-ons? Because my add-ons are useless right now. They are gone. They do not affect me at all. So I would love to know. They have maps like this, and yeah, it doesn't matter. They're gone. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just play Nurse and Blight all the time? That's boring. I'm not even really good at either of those killers. I'd prefer to play a killer like Myers, but he's just not viable in certain situations. I mean, look at everything they bring. Purple medkit with a syringe. Toolbox with Prove Thyself. And of course the Dead Hards. 2 of them had Lithe. 1 of them had Overcome. I mean, I can't deal with any of those exhaustion perks. Not as Myers. Yeah, fun game.